He heaved the suitcases onto the bed and flung open his wardrobe. "You have family in England, yeah? A cousin? An uncle?" She'd hoped he'd forgotten. I don't understand." "Don't get hysterical." Boss folded business suits into the largest suitcase. "The Germans invaded at dawn. Parachutists landed at airfields and bridges. Tanks crossed the border. I can't possibly run a profitable business under the Nazis, but I can in England." Acid burned her throat, coated the inside of her mouth, corroded her hopes. Boss flicked up his gaze to her. "Pack or don't pack, but we're leaving in 15 minutes. Cook is preparing a hamper of food. The chauffeur is warming up the automobile, and I already have visas in our passports. I planned everything." So had Aleida. Her plan covered every contingency. Except this. Sebastian cursed and stomped on the brake. Aleida braced herself on the dashboard. They'd managed to cross from the Netherlands into Belgium, but refugees and soldiers clogged the roads. Boss ran his hand through thick blonde hair. "I have enough petrol to reach Bologna, but not if I have to stop for these idiots." A stoop-shouldered woman with a shawl over her head pushed a heaping handcart. She glowered at Aleida. Aleida ducked her chin. Only 3 people occupied their large vehicle. If only she could join those on foot, hide in peasant's garb, and blend into the masses. Her plan lay in shards on the floor of her mind, and she tiptoed through and poked at the splinters. Could nothing be salvaged? With Boss at Tante Margriet's, where could Aleida and Theo go to flee from him? A whimper rose from the back seat. Boss scowled at Aleida. She offered an apologetic smile. "If I could sit in the back seat?" "No." He slapped the seat between them. "A wife belongs with her husband." Theo slumped against the door with his white blonde hair mussed and his perfect little mouth warped by fatigue. He held his stuffed elephant, cupping the floppy trunk against his cheek. More whimpers bubbled out. "Theo," Aleida sang out with a sunny smile. "Theo, would Ollie like to play a game?" Theo blinked, sat up, and handed Aleida his best friend. She held the elephant down in her lap. "Ollie, where's Theo?" "You've forgotten? Please say you haven't forgotten, Ollie." Theo shook his head, and his eyes shone. "Ollie not forget?" "That's right, Shatcha. Elephants never forget." Boss snorted. "Who made up that nonsense?" Aleida's mouth tightened. "It's an English saying. If you want to go to England, you'd better get used to it." His gaze knifed into her. She'd pay for that flippancy later. But now her son needed her. She dangled Ollie's trunk over the seatback and pointed it at Theo. "That's right, Ollie. There's Theo." Giggles poured out, and Theo slid off the seat and scooted behind Aleida. "Where am I now, Ollie?" Aleida swung Ollie's trunk in a loop, then pointed it at her son. "See? Ollie will always find you. Ollie will never forget." "What's this?" Boss spoke with an air of gleaming anticipation. On the road, people scattered to each side, cars pulled over, people spilled out, ran. "Oh no." Aleida leaned forward, craned her neck up. 2 dark green shapes winged down from the sky, spitting sparks, dragons scorching the earth. German aircraft. "Theo!" Aleida sprang to her knees and groped over the seat for her son. She had to get him out to safety. "Come to Mutter, come!"